Okay, so this is going to be in reference to adding a second airline to run the low stage nozzle, the engraving nozzle that I'm testing in this article from Light Object. So originally, let me go here. This is what your air assist will look like, and number three is the high stage, number two is the low stage. And so what happens is the air comes in from the solenoids that select whether two or three is going to come on. This is coming in from the outside air, and it feeds those nozzles, those needle valves, and then you adjust those, and then either side of that goes back into this singular line, number four, and that's the one that goes to the gantry, to the stock head. And that's kind of how it's plumbed. So essentially, what you need to do, and again, let me say that you don't have to replumb your machine to use this fixture, to use this engraving nozzle. You can just unhook the air line from your stock nozzle and just hook into the engraving nozzle. So you don't have to be this invasive unless you just want it that way. So what you're going to want to do is get rid of this Y adapter, and these are the quick release. You can push down on the collar around the outside, and it'll release pretty easily. It should. And then after you get that one done, you're going to have to use a little piece of an extension or another connector, another piece of hose or something like that. And in the article, there's a link to a little parts bag that's got, I think, 30 feet of airline and a selection of different fittings and adapters and things like that that'll help. So you want to get rid of that, and then you want to take this line here and take it right over into the high side, and that's going to go to your nozzle. Now you're going to run your other airline, which I'm going to make this color, through the head and through the drag chain, and it's going to come out over in here somewhere. And then all you're going to have to do is bring it right up into this connection, and now it's going to be connected to the low side. So now you have two separate airlines going to your gantry, one for the high and one for the low. And there are some other little caveats and tips and tricks about routing this and running it through the drag chain, and where to put cable ties, and where it needs to be, secured, and where it really doesn't. Things like that. And that's coming up in the next episode. Hope that helps. Thanks.